What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this makeup tutorial featuring the products that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag for this month. I must say that this month I probably got, I feel like, great products. I feel like this is my favorite bag product wise, bag wise. It's cute, but it's not my favorite. But what's inside is probably my favorite ever since I started Ipsy, which I believe was in December. So let's get into what is in my bag. The first product, and the only product that I did not feature in my tutorial, is this Anastasia New York Organic Infused Nail Lacquer, and this is the gel effect one. And I cannot pronounce the name of the shade. It's Irina Arena. I don't know. It's a stunning shade. I actually wore this throughout the week. I got my bag, I believe, on Saturday, and I have been wearing this shade ever since I got it. However, I did take it off my nails today just because it was chipped really bad. However, I feel like this did last me a while. I do constantly wash dishes. I'm constantly working on the farm at school, so I feel like this did last me a while. The next product that I am obsessed with, and I'm so happy that I finally got it in my Ipsy Glam Bag, is the Moroccan Oil Treatment. And it says that this is for all hair types. You guys, I used this last night because I finally washed my hair last night and my hair smells so good. I did put a little bit of this in my hair while I was doing the tutorial, and you guys, oh my gosh, the scent of this product is amazing. I would seriously buy a full size of this just for the scent. And my hair, it does look really shiny. I like the way my hair looks with it, but the scent, if you're a scent person like myself, just buy it. Just buy it. You don't even need this size, just buy the full size. I'm serious. The next product that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag is the NUDESTIX Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Mystic. And I actually did use this on my cheeks in the tutorial. I did not use this on my lips because I did get the Buxom wildly whipped lightweight liquid lips. Oh my gosh, the Wildly Whipped Liquid Lipstick by Buxom, and this is in Centerfold. I like the shade. It's pretty. However, it doesn't finish to a matte, which is kind of throwing me off because it is a liquid lipstick, and on the website it does say that it does dry down to a matte, but mine isn't drying down to a matte. But I'm not complaining because the shade is beautiful. So I feel like this would be pretty on the lips as well, but I just did not use it on my lips. I used it on my cheeks, and my cheeks look very pretty today. So I do see myself using this during the summer, especially because I like wearing more cream type products like this rather than a powder. And lastly, I got this blending brush by Lab 2, L-A-B with like exponent 2. I'm so happy that I finally got this. Every time I go to Walmart and I want to pick this up, it's always sold out, but I finally got it. And you guys, this brush does so well at like blending and just placing color where exactly you like it. It's dome shaped and it's long, which I really like. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then please keep watching. And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff. Everything will be down below that I used. So yeah, follow me on Snapchat, you guys. I love getting new Snapchat friends. I follow everyone. Okay, let's get into the tutorial. Alrighty, so I am first priming my face with the Milani Cosmetics Prime Shield Face Primer. This is the mattifying and pore minimizing one. If you guys would like to see an in-depth first impressions video on this product, I will leave that linked down below. It is where I tried out a couple of new drugstore products, and you guys already know I am really into this product. Next, I am going into my Ulta Color Correct Concealer Palette and my NYX Dark Circle Concealer in medium, and just color correcting my face. I am really into color correcting. You guys would know this if you guys have been following me for a while. I always go for a salmon shade and a green shade. I use green to hide the redness on my face, so like pimples or zits or anything, and then I use the salmon color for under my eyes to hide any darkness that I have going on. And then right on top of that, I am going in with my Revlon Colorstay foundation, and this is in the shade 370 Toast. You guys, this may be in my April favorites. I am really loving this foundation. Next, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium, and I am going to be highlighting with this product. As usual, I am applying this underneath both of my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, and my Cupid's bow. I recently started highlighting my Cupid's bow, and I am obsessed. You guys know that I love highlighting my Cupid's bow with the shimmery highlight, but this just makes it pop even more, which I am all about a pop and highlight. So, highlight the Cupid's bow. And of course, to blend all of that out, I'm going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and just kind of bounce that onto the skin to give the face a more flawless look. I really don't like harsh lines. I'm not all about that, so the sponge really does come in handy. Next, I'm taking some Scotch tape, and before applying that on to my face, I am going to remove some of the tackiness by placing that on the back of my hand, just so when I end up taking off this tape, my skin does not come off of my face. So I am using tape to get a nice sharp edge. I'm not really going in with any dark colors, however, I just don't want it to look really messy, so I'm using Scotch tape. I am priming my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I actually really like this. I like the fact that it dries a little bit quicker, so you do have to work a lot faster with this product. However, I do really like this. I like just wearing it on its own, even when I don't set it with an eyeshadow or just a face powder, because it does not crease on me, which I've never ever had that happen before. I usually have to set a primer, but this one I do not have to set. So the first shadow that I'm going to be using is this super light brown shade. I know you cannot see it on me, but that is because I'm just using this as a transition shade. I'm just using this to help blend out any of the other colors that I'm going to be using, so that is why you really cannot see it. The next shade that I'm using is also from the Morphe 350 palette, and it is a dark brown color. I'm literally placing this directly into the socket of my eye, but I'm mainly focusing that shadow on the outer portion of the eye. And you will see that I will be going back and forth between both eyes just so that it's blended out evenly and so that the product doesn't look too harsh, if that makes any sense. And to blend that out a little bit more, I am using the Lab Just Blending In brush that I got from my Ipsy Glam Bag for this month. Next, I am going in with another brown shade, but this one has a cooler tone to it. It is definitely darker than the brown that I just used, but it is much cooler. I am placing that really closely to my lash line on the outer portion of my eye. And I'm also placing that a little bit on the outer corner of my eye as well. I'm mainly focusing it though on the lash line, and I'm blending it up a little bit. Next, I am going in to the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this is the artist palette. I believe you can get this shadow individually because they do not sell this palette anymore, but it is the shade Unicorn. I'm in love with this shadow. So what I'm doing with the shadow is just placing it on the inner third of the eye. Yes, the inner third of the eye. And I wanted to place this eyeshadow here because I feel like it made this look different. Usually people place a lot of colors on the outer portions of the eye, but I wanted to place it on the inner portion just because I thought it looked a little bit cooler and different. So I do go back and forth between both eyes and just make sure that it is blended and that not one eye has more color than the other. So I am going to take off the tape, and after I take off the tape, I do go back in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I kind of clean up my under eye area and the outer corner because some of my foundation did kind of come off. Now I am setting my foundation with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Caramel Toffee. And I'm just setting my under eye circles, the center of my face, the bridge of my nose, and my chin with the yellow shade. And then I'm going to contour using the contouring shade of this palette as well. So now I am going off camera to fill in my eyebrows just because my eyebrows is what takes the longest when I do my makeup. So now I'm going to be highlighting the inner corner of my eye using the City Color Cosmetics Timeless Beauty palette. And I am taking the more pinkish purple highlight shade and just highlighting the inner corners of my eyes. To prep my eyelashes for falsies, I'm going in with the Gallany Cosmetics First Class Lash Private Jet Black Mascara. I got this in my Gin Beauty bag when I went in February, and I love this. Next, I am using the NUDESTIX Lip and Cheek Pencil in Mystic, and I am applying this on the back of my hand at first just to warm up the product, just so I don't have to take it directly from the tube. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush to apply this, and it gave my cheeks a nice flush. I love it. For my favorite part of doing my makeup, I'm going to be highlighting using my City Color Cosmetics palette, the Timeless Beauty one, of course. You guys know this. And I'm using all three shades to highlight the tops of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow, of course. Next, I'm applying some falsies. I'm using the Kiss Ever Easy Lashes, and these are the number 11 ones. These are just wispy lashes. They're really long and super pretty. I feel like these are natural yet a little dramatic just because they're a little bit longer, which I really do like. I'm not too much of a dramatic eyelash girl, but these ones are just about as dramatic as I will get. To finally finish off the eyes, I'm going in to the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to be highlighting both of my eyebrows, obviously. And I'm using a slightly shimmery shade just to balance out this look a little bit more. Finally finish up the makeup, I'm going in with the Jordana Cosmetics lip liner, and I'm using the shade Tawny to lightly line my lips. And on top of that, I am applying the Buxom Wildly Whipped Lightweight Liquid Lipstick in Centerfold. And after that, I am going to be applying a little bit of the Moroccan oil treatment that I received in my Ipsy Glam Bag for this month. So that is it for this talk through tutorial. If you guys enjoyed it and would like to see more, please give this video a thumbs up, and please do not forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.